Hey guys, I hope you're well. The lighting it kind of really sucks, but I don't know how to put it that it's good. But anyway, I'm gonna just ignore it. I got a comment by Gabriela, and she says, I don't know if you experience this, but if yes, could you share how to mentally handle this problem every time I open something, for example, a box of cookies? Um, I cannot stop eating until I finish the whole thing. It makes me so angry at myself. And I already told her, like, really don't get angry at yourself because there's no purpose. Like, I think this is a very important part of your recovery. And the reason why you cannot stop eating is because you're hungry. Because I was like that until I finally was not hungry anymore. And then I started to just finish at the point that I was not hungry anymore. And I know that usually, because it happened to me a lot actually, that I just started eating and then I couldn't finish eating the thing, like whatever it was, until I was really, really stuffed and the thing was done. Like, yeah, the loaf of bread or the whole pot of pasta or whatever it was. It happened to me too a lot. And yeah, so how to handle it? It's a very difficult question because I think you just have to learn how to handle it. You have to tell yourself over and over again that you deserve all of the food, that there's not a too high amount of food. Like, you just tell yourself that you don't have to feel guilty. And even if you feel like, oh, I have like a stomach pain because of all the food, tell yourself that's okay, that's normal in recovery. Even though it doesn't feel normal, I know. Let me tell you, it is. And it's gonna go away. But right now, it doesn't go away because you still need all of that food. And you're gonna have a lot of kind of arguments why it's not true. Like, I eat so much anyway. I'm already so big, blah blah blah. Whatever is your reasoning, no, like it's your body's decision how much it wants to eat, and if you cannot stop eating, then it's your body taking control, and that's a good thing because in the end, imagine how should I say that? I don't know how to say that, but imagine you haven't been able to sleep in a whole damn week. And then you finally, like, in front of you is a great bed, and imagine there is another person and it tells you, like, yes, but you can only go and lay on there for 1 hour. How would you react? You'd be like, bro, no, I need at least 10 hours of sleep after a whole week of not sleeping. And that's maybe how you can understand your body that no, it's not enough to just eat 3 slices of bread. No, it needs a whole fucking loaf because it has been in starvation for so long. That now I need to make up, and this making up is not just 1 month or 2 months, it can last however long. There's literally no limit. The only way to overcome it is just to keep allowing it and to keep on moving forward and stopping to feel guilty and stopping to have those thoughts in mind that you want to restrict, etc. Like, it doesn't help. It just makes it worse. So really, maybe how to handle it mentally, tell yourself, like, I'm gonna eat the whole box of chocolate so that you don't feel guilty afterwards because you already thought at the beginning. I don't know. And just tell yourself, I'm gonna eat as much as I want to. And if that's a whole box or the whole whatever it is, the whole pot, or then that's okay. And that's what my body wanted. There's no fault in me consuming that amount. So yeah, I did experience it a lot, and and even after Extreme Hunger finished, I experienced it a lot. I think it only started to go down when I started to really pay attention to eat very frequently, because during sometimes after Extreme Hunger, I would still really prolong my time of eating. Like, I'll be like, oh, it's morning, but I'm not that hungry, I'm just gonna wait. And then as soon as I would eat, I would be super hungry. So I would just suggest to you that you eat very regularly, like 3 meals, 3 snacks, if that's possible. Or usually in my daily life, I have more like 2 real meals and then many snacks. But it really, just find it for yourself. I'm just suggesting that you eat very frequently, and the things that you like to eat a lot, just eat them very regularly so that your body gets used to them, you know? Maybe that's another tip. But other than that, just allow it, feel guilty, and do it anyway. That's what Maxi always says. I don't know if you know her. She's also a recovery YouTuber. She always says, feel guilty and do it anyway, because you will feel horrible. Like, there is no way around it. And I also got a comment by a French woman, and she says like whether I got emotional very often, and yes, a lot. I was crying a lot. I was feeling super bad, not only about recovery issues, but I feel like during that time I also had a lot of old problems coming up and really haunting me, and I had to let it out a lot. But now I'm very happy, so I think it was just very important for me to let this out and be emotional, and just, you know, every tear you let out is one less on your soul, so get it out. Yeah, so that's about it. I wanted to say, like, I sometimes weigh myself because I find it's not because I wanna weigh a certain amount, not at all, because I'm not doing anything for it anyway. I'm literally living my life. As I said, I get comments on me eating so much anyway, so don't worry, I'm not restricting, because I know you probably, if I would have listened to this, what I'm gonna say when I was still in recovery, I would be like, what the hell? But I'm still losing overshoot, and I'm now 2 kilos away from my pre-ED weight, which is crazy. I lost over 15 kilos of overshoot, which is, for me, I don't know, it's really crazy amount. But it just shows that recovery really works. But it takes a long ass time. And you think, oh my god, no, now I'm recovered, why am I not losing overshoot? Maybe there's still some ED behaviors you're doing, because for me, until I actually started 100%, like, until I actually started to lose overshoot, I still had a lot of little behaviors that I had to change, and a lot of, like, thoughts that were not good, like self-destructive thoughts, criticism towards myself, not being able to accept myself, all of that I had to work on a lot until I lost overshoot. And it's very important to remember that losing overshoot is not the goal. Like, losing weight is not the goal of recovery, but also I know that it kind of motivates you to keep going. But in the end, your true motivation should be that you want to be very happy and very free in the way you live. And that's exactly how, at least, I feel like. So yeah, I'm just really shocked that I'm still, like, I'm not losing a lot of weight at all. It's very slow, but I'm still losing overshoot weight, so it's crazy. Or just weight, I don't know if it's, I mean, of course it's overshoot, otherwise I wouldn't lose it. It's just weird to me because I just keep eating a lot, and people around me tend to restrict a lot, so it's just crazy to me that while they are struggling with weight gain, I'm losing weight despite, you know, allowing whatever. It's just weird. I'm always kind of laughing about our society being so focused on weight loss, even though that's just so stupid, and I feel like there's a lot of very negative things coming from this diet culture. I was even wondering, like, I'm guessing so many women lose a lot of hair or have bad hair because they are so restricted in their food, because they don't have, like, their body doesn't have enough energy. And I'm literally very blessed with my hair anyway since I was a child. But I'm just like, if I was still in my ED, I would have had a lot less hair. I mean, some of the hair is still from back then, you know. But still, I don't know, I feel like restricting your food is one of the stupidest things that society has introduced, because it's just, why? Usually I feel like it rather leads to people overeating, because as soon as you restrict, you have the urge to overeat, so it's just really a vicious cycle. And of course, you need to still be healthy and listen to your body, like what it actually wants, not just eat stupid things. But yeah, in the end, it's much healthier.